quads. Hey, we're gonna go do legs today, so I'm excited about that. Yeah, so today's a day, it's the second day of my periodo, and I feel like trash. And if you're a female, you understand. I feel like there's a walrus with the trombone just burp, burp, burp on my uterus. Today's gonna be a rough one, but we gotta do it because I only have one rest day in my workout plan, and I will not let my Sundays be taken away from me for rest days, okay? I'm gonna take some pre-workout. Normally I do not take pre-workout just because I have trouble sleeping, but today I'm gonna need it. My workout today is gonna be consistent of 3 type of leg movements, probably 2 quads and a glute, and then 2 upper body movements. We're gonna be doing hack squats today, maybe pendulum. Hack squats are not my friend. I'm really tall, so you know, ugh. Normally you see a lot of people doing hack squats with a resistance band or a long band, and that is cheating. I do not do that. Just because you're tall doesn't mean that you can't grow legs. I will always say it, when you are a shorter person or below 5'5" or 5'6", it's a lot easier for that range of motion, okay? So being tall, 5'10", it's a lot different, okay? So range of motion for me is way further down and way longer up. It can be done. Don't lose hope in that, but you just gotta push yourself through this stuff. I am a leg connoisseur. Legs will always be the thing that I do the most. I get jacked. I get jacked with upper body like crazy. I'm German and Czech, and that just is something that, like, you know, if I do one bicep curl, it's like, woof. Upper body to me is casual. That's why I always show more of my leg stuff, because that's like my physique, and that's how I want my physique to look. Toned upper body, bigger legs, big glutes. Legs to me are just my thing, so this training program is really great because it allows me to do legs 5 days a week, which I know it sounds really intense, but you're not doing like these intense leg days where you're just so sore and you're doing 6 movements 2 times a week and you can't move. These are, you know, 2 to 3 movements, and you're doing them increasing weight over the weeks, getting stronger. You're differentiating between the quad, the hamstring, and the glute, or you're differentiating between the front of the leg and the back of the leg. So by doing this program, it allows you just to kind of work in legs all week and get more out of the routines. 2 to 3 movements is all you need. You know, if you're doing 2 to 3 movements as intense as you can, you shouldn't be able to do those other 3 movements that everyone's adding into leg routines. My whole concept of legs has changed, and I really just love this program. You can really switch it around to kind of whatever you like for those kind of movements. So if you have 2 quad movements, you can pick and choose whatever quads you want to do that day. Graham is on his way back. He's got his hair cut. I'm going to whip up our pre-workouts and then change. Hopefully this is not a fucking train wreck. My tum is tummying right now. I got about 5 inches of an expanded stomach right now, just poking at my pants. Okay, so let's get going. Myself, hey, yeah, hey, yeah. I'm just hyping myself up because I gotta get hype. That is tart. It gives you those tingles, all right? You feel it spiking in your veins. And I'll just do a voiceover for this one. I'm just wearing Peach by Nelly, my Activewear line, and I'm getting ready to work out. Those are my Olympic lifting shoes and my knee sleeve because I hurt my meniscus, and my belt. And Graham's just putting together some pads because my shoulders aren't wide enough for this hack machine. We're starting off with our warm-up here. I'm just doing 25 plates, and we're gonna go through this pretty fast just to get the legs warmed up. Graham got those pads off Amazon, and here he's showing his movements and going to show off because he's amazing. And he's just going to show his toes are pointed out. That's the key here, and going as low as you can and going as slow into the movement as you can is the best for working your legs here. Again, you can put your feet up higher on the plate if you want to work different areas. The hack machine is great for working your quads, your glutes, and your hamstrings. You just want to make sure to press through your heels here. Graham's doing his working set now, which is extremely heavy. And I'm going into my working set, which is a 45 plate with a 25 on each side. I'm going to be going up to the 225 areas here. We did 2 warm-up sets, like I mentioned, and we're going to do 3 working sets. Our goal here is to do between 6 to 30. And I know it sounds crazy, but you're going to try to do as much as you can, and with the right form and a little bit slower. And here in a second, he's going to tell me to move my feet up and to keep my heels down because I push through my toes a lot.
Move your feet up. Move feet up. Stop pushing off just the toe.
And as you heard, I have a habit of pushing through my toes just because I'm very quad dominant here. So I was pretty tired, as you should be, after doing the warm-ups and the working sets that I mentioned previously. So to get me through this, he is going to run to my help here in a second because I was just bleh. And next, after I couldn't walk, we're moving on to one of my favorites, which is the Pendulum. It's my time to shine. I'm very good at these because, again, I'm very quad dominant here. So the key on the Pendulum is to go as slow as you can into the movement and push up through, okay? So the goal here is to go slow into the movement, which is the suckiest part, but that is where it is working your muscles most. And I did my warm-up set that I didn't show, and I went into my working sets here, which were going to be a 45 plate and another 25 on the other side. And Graham, again, is showing off how strong he is because he's amazing with his weights here. And again, we're just showing you toes pointed out, knees out, and you're gonna go slow into that movement, all right? We did 2 warm-up sets and did the working set, again, with 3 from 6 to 30 reps. And here we are finishing off with the quad extension or leg extension. I was doing his weight and we added the pads back in just to get a little bit more extension into that leg. I'm doing pretty heavy weight here, but again, slow and steady wins the race, and I'm tired obviously. And then Graham finished it off. Again, we just had those pads that we got from Amazon right there just to give more extension. Our legs were pretty demolished at this point, but again, it was the 2 warm-up sets and then 3 working sets between 6 to 30. Leaving 2 or 3 in the tank so you're not going to failure, okay? I just wanted to finish off with a hyperextension, so I was just going over and just showing you a couple little bit more movements that I did for my hamstrings and my glutes here. You can do the dumbbell in front, or you can do it behind your neck. You can do an easy bar too, but I was just doing slow and steady, just trying to get as much tension on my hamstrings and my glutes to tire them out as I can. And we finished off with some cardio, 20 minutes. I beat him, haha. So we're immediately eating our protein, our meals right after our workout. This is the chicken burrito bowl. And this is the cheeseburger bowl from Mega Meals. Super good. And yeah, our legs hurt. We are gross and sweaty, but we also did 2 upper body workouts. Until next time, hope you liked it. See you guys later.
Thunder rolls.
The thunder rolls. And the lightning strikes. Boom, boom, boom. Hold on, Graham's calling me. Yeller, hello. Cheering. We got Metamucil.
Oh, you really got in there. You were looking at my brain.
Oh, you guys are making out.